So I got this tree and this deer both from Dollar Tree. And I'm taking some slick stick to put on the deer. That way when I go to paint it, then it will be ready to do. And I'm drying this real good. It really doesn't need a second coat. And the back doesn't need to be done because we're going to, paint the tree that's going to be behind it. So I take some green and a paper baby wipe, and I'm just rubbing it on there. I leave the bottom because I'm going to put some brown on that. And really, it doesn't even need it because I'm going to put it behind the deer. So I'm just taking some lighter shade of green and just putting it on there to make it look like a 3D type of tree. And I'm drying it real good, and I set it aside. And I take my deer, and I'm going to take a brown color, and we're going to paint the deer. I'm not worried about the bottom so much because you'll see later that I will have to paint over that and then put something in front of it that you'll see. I dried it real good, and then I painted the antlers a dark burnt umber. And now I'm going to paint the deer again with a coat of the brown, the same brown that was on it before. And I'm just coating it real good to give it, a better look, painting the whole entire thing. So then I'm going to dry it. I'll dry it real good. Then I take some darker brown, the burnt umber, and some black there. I'm trying to get the tip off of it. And I paint the hooves first with the black. Just the tip ends, kind of at a slant. Now I get that black out of there. I dry that real good. See how the back of it is kind of white. Now get the water out of my brush and take the burnt umber and some white. I do the white first, I forgot. I take the brush and I put some white on the brush and then put it where I feel like that the deer would have some white. And paint that on. Do a little bit on the bottom. And then I do the tail. Also do a little bit in the ears. Take some red and go in the ears to make it a little bit pink. Put a dot in the eye for the eye and around the nose a little bit. Now I'm taking the darker brown and going around the edges, kind of giving it a 3D effect. I just get it until I feel like it's plenty. Then I put a little bit of white in the antlers. And I dry that real good. Put a little white dot in the eye. And I just fiddle with it until I get it how I like it. Now I'm going to take green and do at the bottom. Dry that real good. And then I'm going to glue that on the back of it. Now I'm cutting down some greenery and I'm placing it between the tree and the deer. And taking some berries that I have and I'm placing them on both sides. To kind of make them look even on both sides. I take some other greenery that I got, I believe, at Walmart. And I'm sticking it on both sides. A couple of sprigs of each. Then I'm taking a few of those poinsettias that I got at an estate sale. And I'm putting those down. Along with some more berries. Putting another poinsettia. And I just fill it until I feel like it's the way I want it. And it turns out really cute. Hope you like it as much as I do.